This is Fred Ricciani of TSC News, here to review NBA 2K15 for the PlayStation 4. This game is also available on Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS3, and PC, and is a must-have for any basketball fan. But what about the sports fan in general? Well, if you like a lot of options, game modes, and don't mind spending most of your time offline, this might be the game for you. The first thing we notice turning on this game is its spectacular graphics. Aesthetically, this game is one of the best looking you're going to find on next gen. The player models and animations are great, although the coaches, particularly New York Knicks head coach Derek Fisher, tend to look a bit derpy. 2K15 gives you an array of game modes and options to choose from. One thing separating NBA 2K15 from other sports games is the new face scan feature. That's right. Not LeBron, not Durant, not CP3. You are the star of NBA 2K15. You are the man. Sort of. You start out undrafted, having to work your way to the top while getting mentored by some of the game's best.
Bad news is you play like a 50-year-old rec league bum, and we lost the game.
Well, once you get the face scanned, which can prove to be a bit tedious depending on your lighting. Natural lighting works best for the face scan, but results may vary. Don't be surprised if getting the most accurate face scan possible takes more than a couple tries. Trust me, it's worth seeing yourself getting dunked on or dunking on someone else. When you're done scanning, you can customize your model and pick up where the face scan left off. The voiceover work in this game is pretty good at the beginning.
We expected this to be a battle, and it has been. From here on out, it's a battle we're going to win. Get a hand in, fellas.
But does taper off as the game progresses.
We all got work to do if we're going to do something special this year.
The good news, you don't have to sit through the draft as you go undrafted. The bad news, there can be a lot of loading times. As for the gameplay itself, much like last year, it's smooth, it's accurate, and it's a ton of fun. Just warning you though, it is still tough to play good defense, especially against guys like LeBron and Melo. The shot meter is a cool new feature that gives you instant feedback, and believe me, I needed that. For Madden fans, think of it as that meter that they use when you try to kick a field goal or an extra point. Same kind of concept there. This game does come set to Pro right out of the box. So if you're like me and scoring 4 points per game, you might want to set it to Rookie if you're a beginner. Although there is a gigantic disparity between the two levels as I went from 4 points per game to 40. Maybe I just got that good. Doubtful, though. And while there are a ton of tutorial videos if you're a beginner, we prefer Kevin Durant, the MVP, over Kevin Durant, the narrator.
Kevin Durant, welcome to 2KU. In this video, we're going to cover the basics of the Pro Stick.
For as awesome as 2K15 is, from my player to my GM to the TV presentation...
So the Knicks have Derek Fisher as their head coach. You know Derek Fisher very well, Shaq. How do you see him doing in the big city of New York?
It does feature one major setback that will sound familiar to 2K15 gamers. Online. By far, the biggest gripe most gamers and ourselves had with 2K15, and still have on occasion, is online. We were lucky enough to connect to 2K servers a couple times, only to get conveniently kicked off just when the game was getting good. Hell, I was winning for once! Overall, though, 2K15 is a tremendous sports game, but I can't blame gamers if online mode ends up being the deal breaker. TSC News gives NBA 2K15 an 8 out of 10. For more information on NBA 2K15, games, and sports, subscribe to TSC News. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. Please share this with all your friends. And as always, enjoy the games.
That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.